Come along with us to the Big Apple before the chapel. It's the first day. We're leaving super early in the morning. We are ready to roll.
Their first time on the plane. I'm nervous.
Oh, yeah.
Zoomed in.
This was Morgan and Hayden's first time ever flying. They were super nervous, but everybody for the most part did really well, especially for this being such an early flight. But we were super excited, layered up, and ready for the Big Apple. We ended up taking the subway to get to the hotel, and it was a lot of fun, but boy, did it throw us through some detours. I think it ended up taking us an hour or two to get back to the hotel, but it was a lot of fun. And ultimately helped us with our navigational skills.
Cheyenne's getting hit.
Once we got off the subway and on our way to the hotel, we got to do a little bit of exploring around, seeing the Big Apple for the first time. Then it was time for lunch. We were super starving. So we went ahead and had some lunch at the hotel on the rooftop. Super pretty view and really good food.
All right, 3, 2, 1, jump.
We got to do a little bit more sightseeing, and the girls were just so excited to be seeing snow. I'm from Illinois, I see it all the time, so it wasn't really much for me, or probably B because she's from Alaska. This building was huge. These donuts were fire. And then we had breakfast the next day, or I should say brunch, but the food was so good, and it was like super fancy, so it made us feel really cool eating it. But yeah, it was super cute food, really good, and we had a really good time. Then we ended up going to a show at the Lion King.
Say hi!
This was a lot of our first time seeing a play live, and it was absolutely awesome. After that, we went and we explored Times Square and we went into some Disney shops. Super cute. I love the Rapunzel theme here. Milmo also loved the lanterns. It was so pretty. And then up here, there was a castle that was just so beautiful, perfect for taking pictures. So we had to, of course, stop and take some pics. Then later, we saw some street performers. They were jumping over this huge line of people, and it was really crazy. Then we had some absolutely phenomenal, amazing milkshakes. Everybody got a different type of milkshake. And oh my goodness, if Milmo's face doesn't tell you how good these were, I don't know what will.
Okay, guys, second night in New York. Woo! Cold.
Yeah, New York was definitely really cold. The next morning, we ended up having some breakfast at a cafe that was near our hotel. It offered a lot of different stuff, and it was so cute and so good. Italian themed, so good. Then we stopped by. We played in the snow for a little bit, took some pics, enjoyed the sun.
Oh, video.
And took a carriage ride all around. I mean, I know it seems like these are cliche or whatever, but I highly recommend. Ours was super awesome. Look at him. He was awesome. He knew so much history and just made the carriage ride so much fun. Then we went to the Apple store, which is crazy. So many mirrors, windows, yeah. Then we stopped by this hot chocolate place. So good, glaze. This was my first time ever being in this big of a Victoria's Secret. It's actually one of the 3 that's the biggest.
This is all things they wore on.
Ooh.
So yeah, at all of these, they have different things that they wore on the runway. And these are all the different wings that all the models wore. And you just get to see all the styles. And I thought it was so cool, so pretty to see these right in person. I think the one right there, that big bow, definitely my favorite. But yeah, this was on the very top floor where you can see just all the runway items come to life and see them on the mannequins and just realize and appreciate the beauty of all the art that comes together when making fashion. However, I will say some of them looked a little messed up. I think that they didn't put it on the mannequin right, to be honest. After that, we stopped by Saks Fifth Avenue, which I've never actually been in the store. I got a bag one time from a garage sale for like $25, and I thought that was really cool. But after walking into this store, I see why it was so important that that bag was $25. My personal favorite was going to the summit. It was such a cool experience. We're watching a video here, going through this little security clearance, and then there's this tunnel that just like sets the mood for whenever the elevator opens. You're left with this.
Wow.
Oh my god.
She's right here.
It's probably gonna shoot us like far up, guys. Everybody jump at once, okay?
Jesus. Oh, my ears are popping.
Oh, we're going up. We're going up.
Oh, snap. Oh. We're on the 91 floors.
Oh my gosh. Oh, my ears, my ears, my ears.
My ears are like, oh my god. Are we still moving? Everybody look up.
No, I don't know.
That's so weird.
It was just so pretty, from the lights to the music to the way that everything was synchronized. Like, it just felt so peaceful, so calm, but just absolutely beautiful. And I remember reading the reviews, and it said that there were like a lot of people that were up there at once. And honestly, it did not feel that way at all. It's like 3 levels that you can go on. And in each level, there's not that many people in it. So this one right now is just sky level. Then we have balloons. And then it goes into more of just an open view of the city. And then there's like a mirror section where it's like all together. And this was the coolest part. It was a glass box where you could see the city all around. But look what we ran into. So stinking sweet. I wish I could find this couple to tag them in it. But yeah, it was really cool just seeing it all around. And then they had this little cloud section that Millie, she really liked it. She liked the clouds. But then whenever you walked into the bathroom, it was all windows. Like, just looking out, you could see the city. After you walk through everything, you go outside and you can see how high up you are. Then we went to Grand Central Station, and it was so beautiful. We ended up getting some great meals for our last dinner in New York. This place was known for their hot chocolate, but honestly, I'm going to tell you, the meal that I ate was fire. Yes, it's a chili cheese dog, but it's foot long and it was so good. Amelia had like a really good mac and cheese, but ultimately a lot of us got chili dogs. Then sadly, it was time to go home and depart New York City. But thank you, Shy, for letting us be a part of this, and we're so excited to celebrate you in Preston.